Hello Aries and welcome to your November 2022 readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. So let's get started. Let's see what's in store for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising this month. Well, it starts with a slow energy, my dear Aries. And you don't like this slow energy because Aries are go-getters. They like speed. But here you have to slow down because there are speed breakers. And you feel a bit things are going slow. You were expecting some contracts to be signed, some property to be sold, that loan to get sanctioned, that signature on your visa papers, that personal letter to arrive. But all this is going very slow with speed breakers. It's not that it will not happen, my dear Aries. It's just that there is a delay energy. Some of you might feel a bit impatient with the delays, but then, we can't help it sometimes, It's like when the train is delayed, you can't start pushing the train to get it working, right? You have to sit and you have to wait till the whistle blows and then you go. It's like that, my dear Aries, in the first week, okay? Some of you might just feel a bit tired and a bit slow down, a bit not very motivated, I would say, to work or to do some things, okay? So this is a slow energy. Even for Aries students, lack of motivation is seen in the air, okay? So you are charging yourselves in order to start after, all right? And then we go to the second week's energy, my dear Aries. And in the second week, it's one of the very positive energies, I would say, as far as your finances are concerned. You're going to get lucky regarding your finances. Most probably you didn't expect money from somewhere and then it really works out very well in your favor and you get that money over there. Financially, I see it's a luck time for Aries in the second week. Some of you might get a job that pays you well than what you are actually earning now, a new job or a new contract, or some kind of extra money comes in the second week. For Aries students also, if you have applied for loans, student loans, then in the second week you can expect some kind of financial help coming in, your loan to be sanctioned in the second week. And I also see for Aries is like whatever they sow at this point of time, in the coming 7 months they will reap the benefits of that. This is what I see, my dear Aries, for you. Regarding your love life also, you will get lucky. In your sentimental life also, I see luck energy for you, my dear Aries. And isn't that a wonderful energy? And that doesn't stop there, because then we go to the third week. And the third week, as you can see, you have the treasure. This treasure can be your internal treasure of what you are, your capacities, your abilities, the way you move in life, the way you get yourself out of difficulties, overcoming. Sometimes, you know what, I don't like to help Aries sometimes. Why? Because I feel they have tremendous capacity inside of them. And if they are helped all the times, then this capacity will die. They are warriors. And if you keep on fighting for the warrior will lose their capacities to fight, their ability to conquer the enemy themselves. And sometimes the enemy is inside of them. Most of the time the enemy is inside of them. So here, my dear Aries, you have all the capacities to overcome whatever it is you're going through at this point of time. All right, my dear Aries. And in the third week, I see that the Aries are going to improve themselves financially. I see a lot of improvement financially. For some of you, it will be, if you're especially in some kind of a business which deals with lands and stuff like that, you can get very good deals done at this point of time. While for some of the Aries, it can also be extra expenditures, like lump sums going also. Beware of the stock markets in the third week also, all right? You can definitely join me on my Facebook page, because this is where I tell the global energies to come also. So I have been telling, all those who follow on that page, they will know what all I speak about over there. At times it's not really very heartening to listen to what I am saying, or rather reading what I say over there, because there I don't bite my words. It's like, when I write it. I don't like think about, because it comes from above. It's like an automatic writing that I write it with. Okay, so it's like coming from above, and my hand is just going on and on and on, that writes like that, and then I put it on the on my Facebook page. So there I tell people what is the difficult time, what we will have to face. And 99%, I would say 100% of it sometimes comes true also. So I would like you to go and visit my Facebook page, and if you like it, please do like that page, and also follow me on Instagram also. So in the third week, I see some kind of expenditures also for some Aries can happen at this point of time, especially if you're in the stock markets and things like that. Beware, all right? Beware. And I also see something to do with gold for some Aries. Okay, so be careful. Be careful with your belongings in the third week of November. Make sure you put things in your locker. Don't leave anything unattended, okay? Because there can be chances of material loss in the third week for some of the Aries. And I also see, otherwise I see that there is an upbeat energy, okay? The general energy is that of improvement in finances. This is what I see for Aries. And even for Aries student, I see that it will be nice if they don't just share each and every information of theirs with their comrade, with their people around them. Keep things closer to your heart, okay? Not everybody needs to know what you're going through, whatever is happening, especially important things, all right? Because that will be used against you in the future. So just be very careful. Only go for the tried and tested and trusted people, my dear Aries, okay? And it applies to Aries in general. I also see some kind of secrets also that you might learn about certain people, or some things that were hidden also in the third week. All in all, money energy is very high in the second and third week, so make the most of it and avoid risky investments. And go to the last week here. The last week is all about striking a balance between your home, a balance between your family and your profession, because you can't be equally there, both sides. Sometimes we give more attention to our family, and then our work suffers, and vice versa. So in the last week, you will be called on to make some small adjustments in order to be available on both sides equally. So you will have to do that. And always know that loved ones are very important. Your family is very, very important, of course, and so is the job, because if you don't have the money, what are you going to feed them? And if you have just the money, you need people to return back to at home who are waiting for you, right? So make the good choice, make the good balance, I would say. There is no choice sometimes. So you have to strike a healthy balance in order to get harmony in your interpersonal relationship at work and at home too. So like that, you don't rock the boat either in your professional field or at home with your loved ones or with your friends also. There will be some kind of sacrifices called on upon you to give more time to a particular project, or to give time to a particular relative in the last week. This is what I see, my dear Aries. And at one point of time also, you might feel like you would like to explore some new job opportunities in order to strike a healthy balance, because I see some of the Aries will be a bit under the heavy energies of work, and that is taking a toll on their life. So that's how it is, my dear Aries. So well, it seems to be a nice month ahead, except for the first week's energy that is going to be a bit slow, but you'll deal with it, I'm sure. So please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.